ISUPK.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Officer Karan Gabar from I.S.U.P.K, Chicago, coming out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahanna. If it's not of the I.S.U.P.K, under Commander General Yahanna, it's not of the Lord, and it's not the 100% flat out true. Now, the topic I'm going to bring up today is the Lord detests homosexuality. Because this is a serious abomination to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And He commands black, Hispanics, and Native Americans to not commit this abomination. You know what I'm saying? Dios detesta la homosexualidad. Now, if you can give me the book of Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
Man should not lie with another man, just like lying with another woman. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a straight abomination to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord didn't make sex for blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans to be having sex with these other nations, or for men and women to be having sex with animals. Bestiality. Dios no hizo el sexo para bestialidad, teniendo sexo con animales. Now, because you know most men that detest homosexuality, they only hate it when it's a man and a man, you know, having committing homosexual acts, but they don't seem to care when it's a women and a woman having a sexual act. You know what I'm saying? And they don't seem to care. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, to see a woman lying with another woman, He hates it just as bad as a man lying with another man. They both abominable the same way. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you can drop that out and give me the book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. You know what I'm saying? This is a straight abomination to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? A sin punishable by death.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lie with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Just a penetrator.
And both of them have committed an abomination.
Just a receiver.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
They shall surely be put to death.
Now, to the Lord, this is a straight abomination, a sin punishable by death. Because back in our times when we was ruling, you know what I'm saying, you was to get caught committing homosexuality, you would be taken before the priest, get sentenced, and then be stoned to death. That was the penalty back in our times of ruling. But read.
Their blood shall be upon them.
But you know what I'm saying? But now the Lord's way to put you to death for committing homosexuality is HIV, AIDS. That's the Lord's way of putting you to death. Now, you catch HIV, AIDS. It's a blood-borne disease brought up by the Lord to get you to stop committing homosexuality. Because the more you don't get punished for it, the more you keep doing it. So just to put a stop to this, to make an example of you, the Lord brought this disease coming from the Lord. Esta es una enfermedad traída por Dios. You know what I'm saying? This is a disease blood-borne disease brought by the Lord virus. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's no cure for it, then this is something that's coming from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Now the Lord can care less if these heathens want to commit homosexuality all they want to. You know what I'm saying? All the white men and these other heathens, they can commit all the homosexuality they want to, and their cases of HIV and AIDS won't be as high as black, Hispanic, Native Americans. They can eat all the pork, shrimp, lobster, crab they want to, and their case of high blood pressure won't be as high as black, Hispanic, Native Americans. Right. But when you do this, black, Hispanic, Native Americans, you get punished by the Lord. Right. You know what I'm saying? Caesar Borgia, the son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. Right. This who the true image of Christ got replaced by this little nasty homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Right. This a serious offense to the Lord, an identity offense. And when Christ returns, the white man is gonna pay for this. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Cuando Cristo venga, el hombre blanco va a pagar por esto. You know what I'm saying? Because this an identity death, a serious offense. Christ's true image of being a holy man, a black man, getting replaced by a white man. A trifling, bottom-feeding, bus-sniffer homosexual, Caesar Borgia, the son of Pope Pope Alexander VI of Rome. This is a serious offense. You know what I'm saying? And the white man's gonna pay for it. Because the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. That's right. Like that. He's a criminal. The greatest criminal the world has ever known. Even though black people make up the majority of the prisoners locked up in the Americas. All my 2 million black people who are locked up in the prisons of America are locked up for breaking all the laws that the white man broke by stealing this land from the Native Americans and continue to break them to this day, but not wanting to return these people their land back, denying their indigenous rights to the whole land, to the natural resources of the whole land, and ain't showing to feel guilty for it. Because just like Captain Tosar from New York said, to feel guilty is to show remorse. If the white man was really trying to show the Native Americans remorse for stealing off their land, he would return it back to land, leave all the natural resources of this land in their power, and get them stepping out of the land.